Hi, this is Viviki, the composer and sound designer of Arco. And Arco is a unique action tactical game based in a fantastic world called Massitok. And there you will have to explore through vast and different biomes, and also you will have to get through different difficult situations in a really cool simultaneous combat system. So right now I'm going to play different music that will appear in the game, and I hope you enjoy it. Hi there, this is Bibiki. I hope you have enjoyed what you have seen so far. And I wanted to talk a bit about how I try to create a sound identity for Arco. And to do so, the first thing I think you should know is that Arco is split into two game modes. You have this journey mode where you will have to explore the different locations of the game. You will be able to meet the inhabitants of the world. And then you have this combat mode where you will have to fight against the different enemies of Arco with this cool simultaneous turn-based system. Let me show you first a quick look of this track that I want to use as an example. And this track, you will be able to hear it in the game in certain locations. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, so to create this sound identity, I tried to create different music materials that I could reuse alongside the music and sound design process. And in terms of instruments, I stick mainly with two instruments. The first one is the acoustic guitar, that you can hear it in this track in many different ways. For example, this mute guitar. Yeah, you have this bowed guitar. Kind of both sound like a violin. I process the acoustic guitar to sound this way. Yeah, and this pitch down guitar. Yeah, and this is how it sounds all together. Yeah, the instrument that I think is the most important one in the music and sound design of Arco is the cajon. Let me show you. The cajon is this little one here, this little guy that is original from Peru, but is also very common here in Spain. You have this high note and this low note. You can also get a lot of different sounds depending on where you hit it and what do you use to hit it. And in this track I use the cajon in this way. There are several cajones spread in the space, and also this sample cajon that I sampled myself to process it and make it puncher. Yeah. And also in this track there are a lot of things going on, like these synths. Yeah, so crunchy. And these claps that are super tight. I recorded them myself. Yep. And maybe the most interesting thing about this track is that even though the track is in 4/4, there are some things that are in 3/8 in terms of meter. For example, this acoustic guitar bass is in 3/8. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. But the rest of the things, like the cajon, are in 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so this is how they sound when we mix them together. Let me show you. Yeah, so even though this track is very static in terms of melody and harmony, I believe that with this polymeter phenomenon, the track gets, you know, more movement, so it's a little more interesting. So yeah, this is all. I hope you have learned something interesting about the process of the music and sound design for Arco. Of course, if you have liked what you have seen so far about it, feel free to wishlist the game and enjoy the rest of the show. Bye bye!